A very good day to you all. I'm Ollie Wilson on the road for GPFans at the moment, so I'm sorry that the background isn't up to its normal standard. But we're talking the news in Formula One today, as Michael Masi may no longer be the race director going into the 2022 season, and Red Bull get a boost from Honda before the 2026 engine regulation changes. Before we get into the news headlines, just a reminder to hit the subscribe button down below to stay up to date with everything we do at the channel. But now, let's talk about those headlines. After a rethink from the Japanese manufacturer, Honda will be providing Red Bull Racing with its power units until 2025. Honda exited from Formula One at the end of last season in order to focus on developing alternative energy forms, looking to become a carbon-neutral company by the year 2050. Red Bull were going to take engineering support from the company for the upcoming season, as the constructor looked to develop and run its Red Bull powertrains unit, taking over the duties of maintaining the power unit while developing the new engines for F1's regulation changes that come into play in 2026. Red Bull advisor Helmut Marko, however, has confirmed a change of plan. "We have now found a completely different solution than the one originally envisaged," said Marko in an interview with Austrian magazine Auto Review. "The engines will be manufactured in Japan through to the end of 2025. We won't touch them at all anymore. That is, the rights and all those things will stay with the Japanese, which is important for 2026 because it makes us newcomers." A deal is yet to be finalised between Red Bull and Honda, but the agreement has been put into place, with Marko highlighting the success of Max Verstappen as a key tipping point in the Japanese company's change of heart. "In the course of our ever greater success, a certain rethinking emerged among the Japanese. It also means they can of course use the battery knowledge for their electrification phase. At first it was planned they would only make our engines for 2022. It has now been decided that this will continue until 2025, which is of course a huge advantage for us. As a result, we only have to make fine adjustments and calibrations. Red Bull feel that now Honda is back in play with them for the next few years, Christian Horner and co. will have the ability to remain competitive in the power unit market for the foreseeable future. A great boost considering the other aerodynamic changes coming into the sport next season." Elsewhere, the FIA has not ruled out the possibility that under fire Michael Masi could lose his role as race director ahead of the new F1 season. Motorsport's governing body is currently conducting a review into the events of the final race of last season in Abu Dhabi, when Red Bull's Max Verstappen won his first title in controversial circumstances ahead of Mercedes' Lewis Hamilton. Masi was at the heart of that process, given the decisions he made once a safety car was summoned following a crash at the Yas Marina circuit involving Williams driver Nicholas Latifi. You may have heard about this a few times already. There have been suggestions Mercedes would like Masi removed going into the new campaign, although the team has insisted this is not the case. Peter Bayer, the FIA Secretary General for Motorsport, who is heading up the inquiry, has stated in an interview with Australian journalist Gerhard Kunschik that Masi may yet be replaced. "Michael did a super job in many ways," said Bayer. "We told him that. But also there is a possibility there could be a new race director. We are looking at dividing the various tasks of the race director, who is also sports director, safety and track delegate. That was simply too much. These roles are divided between several people. This reduces the burden on the race director." So Michael Masi may not be in Formula One for much longer, at least as a race director. Would it be harsh perhaps on the man who played such an integral part in Max Verstappen's final triumph in Abu Dhabi last season? Or is this what the sport needs to move on and get a fresh start away from the controversy of last year? Let us know in the comment section below as always, and hit the subscribe button to stay up to date with everything that we do here at GPFans.